would like to thank everybody for coming back or coming here, one of them, to the Smoke Friendly Podcast. Before we move on, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe with your funk ass, man. So I gotta tell y'all this shit, man.
Hit the notification bell as well.
Yeah. We appreciate the people that's already following. Yeah, that's cool. But today we going through emails. And I just told everybody from the beginning, you got any questions y'all want to address with us, any little crazy shit y'all want us to talk about, go on ahead, email smokefriendlypodcast@gmail.com. And one of y'all sent me what sort of app I should be using to edit now, since the cap could have. Anyway, let's move on. But the shit that came through the email, they want to know how we feel about the child support law that Trump is implementing. And this child support law is that where if any woman has a man on child support throughout the year, she cannot claim that child on her taxes.
So can she not claim the child at all? Or is it that she can't claim earned income credit for the child?
I think it's the earned income credit.
I need to look at it.
But it ain't no use in claiming them. If you ain't gonna get that credit, they ain't no use in claiming them.
Well, no, it really depends because you can still get an exemption.
That's all right. She don't need to do it because listen. The dads be doing a lot. Okay, the dads do a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then
moms do a lot too.
Not even to mention the money we pay outside of the child support. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see a problem with it.
I'm not gonna disagree with it. I wasn't one of those that did the child support route for my first child, but I mean, her dad, whenever she needed something, he made sure that he provided. I did the same thing, and I still. My biggest thing is. My biggest thing is if the child lives in my household and I'm clothing and I am feeding, regardless of whether you're contributing or not, when you claim head of household and you claim earned income credit, that is going to support the expenses that you use to take care of that child up underneath that roof. Now, if we were splitting custody and he was getting her for half of the year, then that would be something different.
Yeah, I agree with that too. That's why I said I'm not really against it, but I'm not complaining about it either because I know what I do. And anytime my kids call me, ask me for anything, they got it every single time. So,
but all right, so let's talk about it. What about the guys that are on child support, but that's not actively paid?
But see, that's why I said I'm not really with it or against it because I could see some situations where it's not good because there's some deadbeats out there. And So that's why in my personal situation, I'm cool with it, but I can see how it can be problematic in other situations.
I know they got something out here talking about something, but they ain't never filed taxes. So they don't even take care of their damn babies. But they don't take your taxes anyway because you ain't filed. And
if you don't take care of your kids, first of all, if you don't take care of your kids, ain't nothing gonna go right for you. Okay? If you don't take care of your kids, nothing gonna go right for you in life.
Facts. Big facts.
He's dropping them bars. It's coming from the king. I'm just saying. I think the shit is funny. I've been seeing it on Facebook, Instagram. I'm talking about these baby mamas being pissed off.
They mad.
Look, that nigga don't do nothing for little Tyrone or shit, man. Hey. I just know little Tyrone ain't gonna ban your taxes, man.
Yeah, for those situations, that is messed up.
I'm just saying. They don't even know what form to file. They gonna probably go to some tax chick to do their taxes. You know, take their shit anyway. I wish somebody baby daddy come over to me talk about filing taxes. I'd be like, yeah, I gotta file this 1099 for you, and this business taxes. You gonna have all kind of. I'm like, yeah. It looks like you only gonna be getting about $4,000 back. That other $5,000-6,000, I'm like route to another account onto a.
The funny thing is that why they gonna file for the child? They gonna file for taxes, and then child support gonna take it because they behind.
That part. That
You
part.
want to go to jail or you want to go home?
That's hilarious. You want to reinstate your license? How about that, son?
Okay. You can go ahead and file them kids if you want.
Right. Look, I'll say.
Now we know where to garnish your checks.
Half of them ain't gonna be able to file for no kids anyway because they ain't got no job. So they gonna let their new baby mama or some other chick claim their kid as a dependent. They gonna sell a dependent.
That's crazy.
Listen.
Yeah, that's what they gonna have to do.
I know somebody paying $500 out of each check for a hearing. I asked bro one day, like, bro, you don't think about just quitting and hitting the block? He said, nah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get this money away now and shit so I can avoid going to jail and getting my booty touched. So I felt him on that. So, yeah.
I would put it to you. First of all, everybody in jail might not even want to touch homeboy booty, okay? Because they might not even be his type. But anyway, beyond that.
Ain't gotta be everybody's gotta be one nigga.
Beyond that, there's some really messed up laws as it relates to child support and legitimate.
How you gonna lock somebody up? Now how they gonna get some money to pay it now?
That part.
Yeah.
The system is geared against it. I would tell anybody, like, if you know you're out there taking care of your children, go ahead and solicit for yourself. Place yourself on child support. They'll take it a lot easier on you, especially if you can prove. Yes, if you can prove that you're taking, depending on what state you're in, if you can prove that you are actively taking care of your child, you can. And then also to strap up babies for all these different people.
I'm not gonna put myself on it though, but I'm keeping all receipts. I'm keeping record of every single thing because I've been doing my family taxes for years too. So,
I don't know if you. I'm not gonna. I'm all right. This gonna sound real bad, but you know, and you can yell at me later. But Skinny, I'm sorry if you came talk about you as a tax. I'm kidding. You do my taxes, I'll be like, what?
Damn.
You say the whole family taxes?
The whole family.
Yeah, like everybody in my family, I do their taxes, and a lot of my friends too.
That's what's up.
I'm a mathematician for one, and I read up on the tax laws every year. So why would not?
I don't know. It just I wouldn't have took you for a mathematician.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite. That's my.
I mean, come on.
That's a category.
This is smoke friendly. We know grams.
I can.
We know grams.
Yeah.
I can pick a fight with Skinny if I want to.
Just saying.
I know grams.
I be dumb high, but I ain't dumb.
Why did you feel offended? What did I do to you?
Because, I mean, some people learned how to use proper math through grams.
This is true.
Yeah, that's definitely a...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I learned how to count money.
And I can eyeball measurement very well.
They were like, yeah, that looks about like an ounce.
Real easy. I'll be real accurate.
How many buds is that? That's like 4, 5. Nice size.
Oh, I would love to be my weed woman. Like, she gave me a whole bowl, nigga, and I only paid for $3.
No, you wouldn't, because I scaled everything up when I was in that industry.
So, if you would like your taxes done by the Smoke Friendly Cast, go ahead.
We do credit repair. We'll do your taxes, and we'll give you a tattoo too.
You got it.
He has a plethora of businesses.
To get your
all of them.
That's that.
Mm-hmm.
You get your piercings, your tattoo, while you're getting your taxes done by a certified CPA, mathematician.
You know your tax will be paid for. I mean,
and it's 420 friendly within the tax.
And if you're on child support, all y'all need to hit me up right now. I got you. Hurry, run that shit through before they change their minds.
Yeah, you get that garnishment, my guy.
Run that shit. Hurry up.
Everybody gonna be running down there trying to get those the tax loan. You know, that advance.
They trying to get that. Yeah, that refi anticipation loan. Which is stupid, by the way. Oops, let me not say that. But just be patient, y'all. Just be patient and get your money. Just wait on it. It's yours. Tax
Right.
refunds is not the lottery. It's your money. So stop just paying
You pay
$600-$700 for somebody to give you your money.
These is facts.
I mean, it comes in what, like 2 weeks now anyway? Like
Maybe about 21 days at the most, but just be patient.
Yeah.
Is that for the federal or state?
You waited all year.
I mean, state for me in the state of Georgia usually come back in like 7 days.
Yeah, you get the state back quicker than you do the feds sometimes.
Yeah.
We just know them.
And
tax
usually
temps
my
finna
state
be out there.
State be higher than my federal these days. Last time I got $54. I was upset.
Man, I went into that bracket where I don't be getting shit, but as long as I got paid as much as I did last time, I'm good.
That part.
As long as I don't owe, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all niggas, you got it.
Facts. It'd be that surprise. Wait, I don't owe? For real? Yeah,
That's when I think and they be like, you don't owe nothing? Yes, Lord.
Hey, man. I know another funny thing I've seen on the internet. Moving on to our next topic. And this was the death and revival of TikTok.
Oh, it was like a celebrity hoax death. You know how like they be killing off celebrities and stuff?
Yeah, and then 2 hours later you tweet.
Like, oh no, that was a hoax. No, he's still alive and kicking. TikTok never actually kicked the bucket.
What it
but
is,
I know
China gonna cough up. They gonna cough that TikTok up, okay? And really, your boy really, man. I know y'all don't see it my way, but your boy ain't playing with them China motherfuckers, okay?
The bottom line is, your boy probably already owned TikTok. He was like, "Yo, Elon, cut it off. Just scare him a little bit."
Yo, you said this nigga TikTok was like Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan had died hella fucking times on the internet. He'll be alive.
So you know what I'm thinking though. There's a lot of disappointed men out there because you know that first morning TikTok was gone. They got breakfast. They probably got some good morning, good, and they had the breakfast and stuff. Soon as TikTok was back up, she was back over there like this. Well, that was
lost her again,
baby.
Lost her again.
Gone. Lost her to the phone.
Grits sticking to the bottom of the pan now.
Yeah.
And TikTok came back. Bro, I don't even think they was gone for like a day.
Not even 24 hours.
It wasn't even 24 hours.
Oh.
But I'll be honest with you. I'm more hurt behind CapCut not coming back than I am TikTok.
That part.
Like, TikTok, I'm cool.
That part.
But give me CapCut back, please. I need that CapCut.
We don't even know when this next episode gonna drop. They done took CapCut from a nigga.
It was so clutch. But I'm glad.
It's Martin Luther King birthday. This shit might not drop to Malcolm X's birthday.
Just keep hoping.
When is that? When is that?
Exactly. Nobody.
Malcolm X got a day?
Why is it not celebrated? Why is it not celebrated?
Yeah.
He don't even got a day, y'all.
Give a fuck.
He wasn't peaceful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, but before Martin Luther King died, his last speech that he gave, he had just said that this marching and shit ain't working, y'all.
So that's what he was about to say. He was about to open up a can of whoop ass.
Y'all, this ain't working. When they blew that church up, hey, he wasn't about to play with y'all no more. That's why they took him out, because he started telling them what was really going on out here.
Yep.
And we started realizing how they was giving that land and teaching them people how to farm and all the money they was getting. And he was like, hold on, all this marching is some bull. We about to get active. That's what we need.
About to get physical?
For the record, Malcolm X is a Taurus on the cusp of being a Gemini.
Oh, okay.
May 19th.
So okay.
Yeah. I know he wouldn't have stood for all this bullshit with his TikTok.
TikTokity.
I don't need to be on TikTok like that, but what pissed me off, as soon as I saw it was back on, I had already deleted the app. So I can't get neither one back regardless.
Impulsive.
Yeah, very impulsive. I mean, fuck that. I mean, it's
or
like
maybe not impulsive. It's just kind of like if it was on my phone. I got apps on my phone. MySpace probably still on my phone. I don't know.
Damn.
What's that?
MySpace
Explain to the people what MySpace is.
I will not.
I've re-got into my MySpace one time.
I got into MySpace as of recent.
Oh my God.
The last 2-3 years, and I was just like, damn. Tom's still my friend.
Who still got access to their Black Planet page, though?
Everybody knew Tom over there. We was all learning JavaScript.
Code. We were learning coding.
Yes.
Basic code.
Designing the pages from scratch.
Putting the music on it and everything. I'm talking about real live coding.
I ain't gonna lie, it was the most savage platform though, because you had to sit there and watch yourself not be in somebody's top 8. Like, imagine you was in you come home from school, get on MySpace,
and somebody that knocked you
gone. You about to fight somebody.
You out of there.
Yeah, you not cool no more.
Like, cause a whole argument the next day at school about that.
Hey, and that shit current day, I meet some people out somewhere, we vibe and we kicking it, and we exchange Instagrams, and I follow you, and your bitch ass don't follow me back.
Oh, bro, it's over with.
Dead.
So I didn't understand.
I only give you 48 hours.
I didn't understand like the whole what's your social. So I told my daughter one time when they were younger, she was like, "Oh, I think he's cute." I said, "You should go and ask for his phone number." She was like, "Ew, nobody gives out numbers anymore." I'm like, what
they just
He's like, "No, that's you just ask for their social." And I'm like,
you gotta work to the phone number.
Yeah.
I'm like,
how they do it.
Social.
That's what I'm about to start doing. I'm gonna start giving these girls my social first, because I swear to God.
Yeah, you don't give them your number. If you give them your number, then they
hit a gram, and then we can work on getting the number. Bro,
the trip part about it is like when you give your phone number, Intellis is a bitch here. You give your first last name, your phone number, they will find your ass.
They got everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
They be like, you want his criminal record too? Pay $1.99, you get his criminal record.
That'd be the crazy part.
99 cents actually. 99 cents.
Is it 99 cents?
I'm a
website.
I feel like Instagram is like my number isn't as Instagram is. I feel like you get way more access to me on Instagram than you do on my phone.
Me too, because you can see my life a little bit.
Like,
I don't post my life on social.
But I mean, even if you don't post your life, like if a nigga pull up on you at Walmart and be like, "Hey, let me get your number," you like, "Oh well, hit my gram." Nigga could go home and be like, "Damn, bro, she was, all on Instagram." It's like you could just give a nigga your number.
This is true.
This
is true.
Yeah, I give you my number, I could just block you. In same hand, like my Instagram, I could just block you.
No, they're gonna just create another page and stalk you from that one.
Yeah,
but we put a little bit of our lives into all our social media. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this. It's like a thread. It's females talking about guys as bitches for blocking it. They said that's feminine.
They do that shit all the time.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bitch. You gonna get blocked.
You just brought this up, bro.
I'm glad you said that because I want to talk about this. I want to unpack this.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bravo. What you say?
I said we gotta unpack this sassy movement. How everything dudes do these days is sassy. I saw somebody say,
or feisty,
yeah,
or zesty,
bruh. They said wearing glasses is zesty. I can't see, bruh. So me being zesty.
Yeah, that's kind of. How do you put your glasses on if you be like,
how the fuck is seeing clearly zesty?
Zesty. Seeing clear is zesty.
You want me to drive like this?
Clearly now, I'm zesty.
Did you trying to crash?
Did you want me to drive on the road with you and your kids and shit? Me blind?
Zesty.
That's
if you
zesty.
walk out in public, they say if a guy have an umbrella in the rain, you zesty.
I've heard that.
Now let me tell you something. My daddy said that umbrellas is for pussies. Okay. You might want to beat that out. My dad said, "What? I don't think I've owned an umbrella this year or last year. You're not sugar. You're not gonna melt. you're gonna be all right. You might catch a little cold or something. My dad said you don't need no umbrella. What you
No, listen,
If I pull,
it's water. It's
drizzle
not
umbrella.
rain.
if it's a little drizzle, I ain't tripping.
I mean, I'm from New Orleans. It rained a lot, so
if I pull out the umbrella, it's only because I gotta hold it up for the girls getting out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I might not.
That's a pimp move, actually.
That's type of shit I do.
I ain't gonna, bro. If I got one, whether I'm with a girl or not, if they got one in the car, I'm gonna use it if it's raining.
Yeah.
I'm running in.
I take a job. I take a job. Just don't like to be wet. Oh wait, baby, I shouldn't say that. That's zesty.
Like I say, I'm running in.
Like to
don't need no umbrella.
So what else? Okay, what else? Let me hear what else. What else? Walking walking in the rain with an umbrella is zesty.
Hey,
wearing glasses
if it's coming down, I'm gonna use my umbrella. Fuck that.
When we really open up and share our feelings, that shit is zesty to girls. They be like, "Are you all in your feelings?"
Yep.
Okay, so
Facts.
That's why we don't open up to women.
These facts.
So you're telling me that
bro.
you don't open up to women. You don't open up to certain kind of women. These are not women that you're dealing with. If they were women, then you would be able to open up with them, and then they would be there. Now, if you like everything bothers you like every day, you might be just a tad bit sassy as this. All right, yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah. Because if every single thing bothers you every day, give them a pacifier. Swaddle and put them to bed.
I'm reading this list, right?
Okay, let me hear. I'm intrigued.
I'm gonna just pick some randoms one. So it's a cook. If you a guy that cooks, that's that.
Bruh.
That's sexy. Go ahead, next.
You need to die?
Yeah, you can't eat.
A guy that cooks. Keep going.
That's crazy.
If you say hey to your friends.
Hold up. Now it depends on how you say it.
Hey. Nah, nobody do that.
No. Say it again.
Ain't no way you can say that.
Zesty. There's no way you can say, hey. If you do this, you're definitely zesty.
Hey, bro, hold on. I might not be zesty, be like, hey. I might just be like, I might put rocks in my pocket. I might be on the spectrum a little bit. Hey. Well, baby, man.
He said he might be on the spectrum. He said he ain't zesty. He just might be on the spectrum.
Bruh.
Hold up, wait. First of all,
here's that little baby song.
First of all, my son is on the spectrum, and he don't be talking about no hey. I'm sorry. I ain't never seen my boy be like, hey. Never.
No guy walks up to a guy and says, hey.
Hey.
We keeping that one on the list, Bravo. Okay. That hey, that's
that one. That one.
Might be.
Go there.
Drink strawberry lemonade.
Come on, man.
Strawberry lemonade is good.
That ain't zesty. That's strawberry lemonade. Damn.
But how are you drinking it?
So I'm glad you said how you supposed to drink it, because on the list they said if you a guy, you're not supposed to drink with a straw. So really, you should drink it.
It depends on how you gripping that straw when you drinking. If you be like,
No, 3 just reminded me of something that has to go on the zesty list.
All right, what's that?
It's the banana. It ain't no straight way to eat a banana.
There ain't no way you can eat a banana and not
chop it up, man. You gotta
chop
it into pieces.
Even chopping it, how you open it, Skinny? How you open it? I'm saying.
I would like to feel that banana.
How about we leave the skin on? We're gonna leave the skin on. We're gonna cut that thing in half first.
And then you gotta still peel the little pieces off.
We're gonna cut it first.
You're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut off both ends of the banana. Those two little nubby pieces. We're gonna cut those off. We're gonna cut them in half. Yes. And then we're gonna.
Hold up. I'm glad because they say eating fruit is zesty.
All fruit.
Eating healthy meals. Wow.
We can't even eat to live.
But then they also double back and says, you know, if you eat with a knife and a fork, you zesty. It got to be a fork only. So you can't.
How you supposed to cut your steak?
Can't cut
the steak.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Once I get comfortable with you and we ain't in front of the public, I'm picking my steak up with my hands.
Same.
Yeah.
You gonna be
You
nothing
ain't
nasty about that.
All right,
Basically,
hold
that
on.
shit T-bone too.
This is gonna be the one that I want to see what y'all think on this one. Have sex for too long
Is zesty?
is zesty.
Hey, bruh.
Hold up.
I don't think
wait a
that's
minute.
zesty. But but recently, man, I don't think girls like to go as long, bro. They like to keep it under 15 to 20 minutes.
I don't see that being zesty by going too long, but hey,
Me neither.
you zesty.
But I do see a trend.
This one gonna be straight for AM. I know he gonna feel attacked with this one. If you go to brunch, you zesty.
I want to go to brunch.
I want to block that whole list. Whoever made that shit.
Bruh, I can't get brunch, my nigga.
Like,
No chicken and waffles for you.
I guess I shouldn't tell y'all I'm ordering mimosas for brunch. Because that's probably zesty too. I don't like mimosas.
They can't be strawberry.
You like champagne and orange juice?
Nope.
Yeah.
We gotta drink a fucking Coke with no straw.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
If you get on lemon water, that's probably zesty too.
I probably ain't get there yet, but they say if you out here, what the one I just saw? If you blow on your food because it's too hot, you zesty.
No, so what you supposed to do this?
That is crazy.
We got a theory about that, but it brings me back to countdown and cancellation. I feel like back in the days when we were in the kitchen, back up in the house, we were stealing out the pot, and we didn't want to get caught. That's when that was invented at.
All right, so
way back in the days, though, way.
Trying to take them pies and not them nigga pies.
All the ingredients to make a high nigga pie.
For your food, if you do this, well, I'm not gonna lie, because if you eating and you do like one of these numbers and you that does look kind of.
How is that zesty? Because your food is hot.
It's hot. I ran out of breath blowing the first time.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Give me the puckering.
I got a pucker to kiss you too, girl.
So
that's zesty.
Especially when they get on that.
Hold on, they already said strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade.
Drink pink lemonade. And
no pink lemonade?
Starbucks. So you can't go to Starbucks get a cup.
What about guys that wear chapstick? What about guys that wear chapstick? Is that
it ain't on the list right now.
That can't be. That can't be nothing wrong with that. I use sex. Is that all right?
They say you
do
can't.
You use the one that do like this and rub it, or the one that do like this?
No, like that.
You gotta, they say you can't have scented candles either.
What?
That bitch.
Bro, what kind of candles can you have then?
I don't know, cause I be fucking up. What's the shit? Bad to body work. But I'm fucking them candles up when they had them still.
Them 3 wick candles.
If you got electricity, what else do you need a candle for?
Make your room smell good, bitches. Love that.
You gotta have it smell good. Ain't nobody want a regular candle.
Well, you should use incense, because then that's not zesty.
I use Blade plugins.
I use whatever I want, because I know I ain't zesty, okay?
Using Blade plugins. They gonna say that's zesty. What kind? Hawaiian punch? I don't like
Whatever thing is no Hawaiian punch Glade plug-in.
Something, yeah.
Hey, something like that.
Well, we got something else from the email.
Yeah, this shit.
They want to know what is our non-sexual turn-ons are.
Non-sexual.
Oh man. I'm a sapiosexual.
That means he likes intelligence, ladies.
Same.
I'm on that.
Same. If you're dumb, just shut up. You're gonna mess it up. Just keep your mouth closed long enough to not let me know that you're dumb, because you're gonna break the whole fort wall, and I'm gonna be like, oh Lord, now you just we have the total package and say the wrong thing and just.
Because being smart can make you look. You could be a 6, but if you smart, it can move you up to at least an 8.5. If you a dime and you dumb, bitch, you lost. Because they come down.
I got another one.
What you got?
I can only speak on how my lady got me. It was also, the intelligence, among other things, but food. A girl that can really cook.
Yes.
You got my heart.
That would help a lot.
Yeah, think about being with a female that can't cook. Y'all stopping and getting fast food 3-4 times.
But I mean, I could cook. So
that,
I'm zesty. I could cook. So
hey, shout out.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to that little that hooked me up with them 2 little meals recently.
Yeah.
Is he talking about a little
If she watching this, thank you for those meals. That shit, she was there.
What she cooked? That's what I want.
I was like, what she feed?
What she
what was on the menu?
The first time she made turkey wings with macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to cuff that.
Yeah. When I was watching my Commanders beat the Detroit Lions, she made steak, shrimp, potatoes, and corn on the cob. And it was some of them real corn, the one you had to really get the ears off yourself.
Yeah, the ones you got to
had the little strings still hanging on a little bit.
Okay.
She sounds like a keeper.
Yeah.
We'll
I don't know, lady.
see.
She got some competition, Skinny still out there.
It ain't nothing serious. Ain't nothing serious yet. So hey,
I don't know. Did she buy the groceries?
I ain't do
I'm
nothing
just
but
saying,
show up.
You might want to keep
All I did was show up. I bought the wine though.
Keep eating like that. You're gonna have to change your name to Fat Da Vinci.
I need to be. That's what I'm trying to be.
Man, I'm trying to be fat his whole life.
All right, what's another one?
All right. Listen,
hold on, wait. Let me tell you mine really quickly. So yes, an intelligent man, but also to me, motivation, drive. A man that have motivation and drive is just, and a man that has motivation, drive, very intelligent, and smell good. He gotta bathe.
Oh yeah,
gotta have good hygiene.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
If I hug a lady and I sniff her neck and that smell good, boy, it make you want to melt.
What?
But that on the other side, the turn off, being dumber than a box of rocks. If I have a pet rock that's smaller than you, that's turn off. Other thing too is bad oral hygiene.
Oh yeah, ain't had a stank breath.
Yeah, I tell you what turned me on though, the low key, a girl that know how to dress. If you know how to put that on, yes sir, I'm with you.
Yeah, because I gotta have a girl who could dress me and her, because that's how I be like, hey, look, get my clothes ready too, goddamn.
Like, I ain't even order to get my shit ready. I'm just like, you just know how to put it on to where like you right no matter what it is. Like even if you just wearing a little sundress and some fly sneakers, like, but you know how to coordinate it and make it look right. I'm with you. That's sexy as fuck to me.
And a girl who could put another bitch in her place without even getting ugly. I like that too. That's cute to me too. If you gotta act all ratchet, I like a girl who could just be like, bitch, please.
That's
with
an art.
grace. With grace.
That is definitely an art.
Walk of the
An
Zen.
art form. That's an art form that I do not possess.
I don't
think a lot there.
It's gonna say it first. My face gonna be like,
you get active.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Oh, I got another one.
What's that?
When she don't got a social media or her shit is.
Oh yes.
Very
Like she got like 3 or 4 posts. That's it.
Yeah, like that's top tier, right there. Like, you ain't got no social media. What?
Or very little, or not that active on it. It is attractive.
Yeah. At first, it's gonna be.
But it also, but in the age we live in today, it's also suspicious.
Yeah, you see, I'm like, first it's gonna be a red flag. Like, bitch, what you trying to stay off the radar?
It's also suspicious because it's like, what are you hiding?
Off grid. I like to stay grounded and not really be into the whole social media thing.
Oh, yeah.
I like to cuddle up with a bottle of wine and a really good book and light my candles and lay back and nice little quiet reading nook and read,
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like she does OnlyFans.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. This is gonna be a good one. I like a woman who really know what she want when I'm asking. Like, if I'm like, yo, what you want to do, where you want to go, something like that, what you feel like eating, and you got an answer. And
those are rare finds.
I found my own solution to that. Bro. I'm fucking choosing, goddammit. You gonna go where the fuck we going at?
See, that's another thing.
You say choosing is fire, but I'm gonna just speak for me. It's hard for me to choose. Like if we say, God, let's get something to eat, it's hard for me to just choose because my girl a picky eater. So if I'm like, let's go here, like I wanted to take her to this little spot I saw on TikTok. There was these chefs, they do like a little small tasting thing, and like you get like a 12-course meal, but it's like the little plates and shit. I'm like, yo. So I sent it to her. I'm like, yo, would you eat this? No. Now had I planned
12 different kinds of ones. All different kinds.
I'd have been wasting like $100.
Like, you gotta stop taking and giving them choices. I'm trying to tell you. But nah, I know. But if you do go there and they don't want nothing, yeah, you will be upset.
Yeah, when you got a picky eater, it's hard. But like, just like if you, I'm not even saying huddle because like she know what she want most of the time. But in general, a woman who like know what's up and they're logical about what they doing, having logic is too.
A woman with logic. Now listen. Now you done hit one.
That right there is a mastered art form that I have.
Now you done hit one right there, Bravo, because they feel everything. Okay,
wait,
it ain't about no logic.
First of all, wait a minute, hold up. First of all, don't do that.
There ain't no logic up in there.
Don't do that. The bottom line is that's how you know you're alive. You gotta feel. If you don't feel, you're dead inside.
You can't feel all day long. So
why you can't feel all day long? Damn it! Why you can't feel all day long?
Because I can tell you
can't feel all day long.
I can tell you why. Because emotions come and they go. Logic stays the same.
But you can feel them all day long.
Yeah, but that don't mean you're supposed to go with them.
That don't mean you have to go with them, but you can still feel them. Don't you invalidate people? Yeah. Let them feel what they feel.
You feel how you
feel.
Like, you let me live in my delusion. I don't have to be logical if I don't want to. Okay?
You do.
No, I
sometimes.
don't. No.
Well, you don't have to be. You don't have to be, but you just make things harder for everyone.
No, I just make it harder for the person that has to deal with me. Now he's the logical one. You be logical.
Logically, why would you want to do that?
Why not?
Why would you want to put more on him? It's supposed to be his relief.
He know how to release himself if he need to release himself.
Hey.
All right, so
I don't know where that went.
We're going to a good transition right here to the mommy issues versus daddy issues. And this is, which is worse, a woman
mommy issues
with daddy issues or a guy with mommy issues?
Definitely a guy with mommy issues.
I think they different levels.
They hand in hand.
Still the same.
Oh,
I ain't never seen a woman with daddy issues go out and kill a bunch of men because they left their family.
Oh, they didn't kill them. They didn't kill them. They fucked them.
It's same. It's not the equivalent of going out and killing people because, well, in Shakespearean time, yeah, to die did mean to have a sexual orgasm. But what I'm saying is men with mother issues, they become serial killers and psychopaths.
For real? What are you getting this? Where are you getting this this knowledge from?
A good bit of them do. Some of them go out and just say, "Oh, my mom used to be a stripper. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna kill every prostitute and stripper there is." A lot of strippers. Go look up that background. They had mommy issues.
All right, you're gonna have to start dropping names. But we gotta.
Jeffrey,
I don't know about this.
Jeffrey, it was one of them.
Oh, Jeffrey don't count.
He had mommy issues.
You be watching
Jeffrey is different. Jeffrey different. Jeffrey had all kinds of
record. For the record, I found out that nigga Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't even from Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee, and I used to always talk about that nasty motherfucker. He wasn't even from there. He traveled there. That nigga was from Iowa.
It is.
And moved to his grandma's house in Milwaukee.
Almost said it.
What?
What they say Iowa stands for, but I couldn't do it. Because I didn't say that, and I'm still not trying to get canceled.
It is what it is at this point. They didn't cancel CapCut.
Hey, it's hard to get canceled now. President, we can do shit.
Let's circle back to this real quick.
You get it, problem.
CapCut is back. I just got a text saying CapCut is back. 100% back. So
for real, just now?
Yeah, my homie just texted and said CapCut is back. So, with that being said, go back to what y'all was talking about. But CapCut is back.
CapCut is back.
Not for me.
Thank you. It's because you deleted the app.
But let me tell you, I think I don't know what is
you can't do it right now.
What does a guy with mommy issues look like? What does the guy with mommy issues look like? I don't even know about this.
So it's different type of like what Bravo was saying. There's different levels, right? A guy with mommy issues could be
stereotypically is you just put your mama before everybody else.
That's the ones. Yeah. Well, no, not necessarily mama's boys, but like guys that would be like, yeah, I only eat my mama gumbo.
Yeah.
Can't nobody cook like my mama cook.
Oh nah. It's back up.
Yeah.
We got it on my iPad.
Can't nobody cook like my mama cook. Oh,
hey, by the way, CapCut, if y'all want to give us, we could definitely use a sponsor. You know, because we think you guys are great. Personally,
think you guys, man.
CapCut gonna beat this nigga Elon. That's basically gonna beat. But I was saying, no, listen. I will say that guys with mommy issues are probably, we have a worse turnaround than girls with daddy issues, because most women with daddy issues just hoes.
So I think it's different levels to it because
or lesbians.
Yeah. Typically, daddy issues is daddy wasn't there. Mommy issue is mama raised you to be her man. So two different.
Sometimes daddy issues.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Sometimes daddy issues could be daddy was there, but he wasn't emotional available. He was a provider father. That could be it. He was just a provider father, and maybe that little girl wanted to be daddy's little girl or whatever. Or maybe at some point she was daddy's little girl, and then as she kind of got older and started going through her female thing, then daddy kind of backed up because he's like, I don't know how to deal with a little girl turning into a young woman at that point.
Yeah. So I mean, it's different levels to a lot of it because I mean they got the guys who mommy issues is mommy was ignoring them and mom wasn't there and stuff like that, and you got some of the girls who got daddy issues because dad was overprotective, and then
that's true too.
Everything. So I mean, it's all different person to person. So I think it is one and the same. But if we talk about like the stereotypical, what's worse, like dad wasn't there and mommy is your wife your whole life. I think the hardest one to me probably would be the mommy issues. Only because, like, nigga, you compare every woman you meet to your mother. And nobody good enough. Nobody never gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
Well, but is a female with daddy issues less trustworthy because she has a history of being promiscuous or feeling like every man is gonna abandon her or not be there?
That's the thing too. I feel like if you that nigga, you can. If you really that guy, you could come into her life and like show her what's up. Like, and it's the same for women. Like, you could come into that mama boy life and show him what's up. You could get him out that cycle.
Or tell him that go bang your mama. Cause don't play with your mom, don't play with me.
Yeah. I heard one dude say this a long time ago about the girls with daddy issues who be promiscuous, and it's kind of true. Bro said, like, when niggas be like, oh, you can't turn a whore into a housewife. Bro, you definitely can, because women are naturally, like, they want to be loved and all of this shit. So if you ain't the nigga who could get her to stop being promiscuous, you just ain't that nigga, bro.
You just ain't the nigga. So you right about that.
Yeah. Her to do what's in her natural nature. Just like if you a nigga who can't do what you supposed to do, you just ain't the woman to make that nigga do what he's supposed to do.
That part. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Everybody's not just because you might the whole it feels good. I was having this conversation with somebody. They do what feels good. They don't understand that feel good shit goes away. Yeah. And then it has to become like a partnership, a give and take, you know. Like I hear the word I love you used so loosely with youth these days. They're like tossing that shit around like it's trick-or-treat candy on Halloween. I kid you not. They're just like, I'm listening. I'm like, did you just tell it, motherfucker? You love him? You don't even know him.
Yeah.
You don't. You're confusing what a word my daughter told me.
They're devaluing what real love really is.
Yeah. So my daughter said it's called limerence. It's not even a honeymoon phase. So you can look it up, limerence. But basically, it feels like love. It looks like love, but it's really just
infatuation.
Kind of infatuation, but yeah, I guess I fancy way to say infatuation, but a little bit deeper than infatuation because it mimics real love, like that puppy love phase or whatever the case may be. But yeah, and then when it stops feeling good or the excitement wears off, it's just like
on to the next.
Ew.
Well, that's a lot of relationships, like not even just like young kids and stuff. It's a lot of adults who, as soon as the honeymoon stage over and it's time to put in the work in a relationship, they out. They out. Instead of talking, we gotta figuring it out. We gotta go sit down with the therapist. No, we just talk and communicate with each other. We can figure it out. Hey. I'll tell my girl. Me their opinions. I'm talking to the bros and they giving me bad advice because
that's the other thing. Taking advice from people that have not walked in the shoes. Like if your single homeboy is trying to give you advice, like it's a reason why you single, bro. Like you ain't in no position to give nobody no damn advice about no relationship. Because if you were, you would possibly be in a relationship. Oh no, I didn't want a relationship right now. I mean, I'm just trying to look out for you, because when I was in a relationship, like when was that?
I'll be honest, I don't even take advice from people in new relationships. You got to be years, put in work. And when I say years, I don't mean like 5 years, because that shit's still like nothing for real. Like you got to be double digits with your partner locked in to be like, hey, bro, this how we made it this long.
I'm telling you,
y'all just be joking.
Grandma and Grandpa didn't spend 30 and 40 and 50 years with each other without going through some shit. I kid you not. You don't get to 20 years, 25 years without going through shit, without finding a balance.
I was 20 years in, bro. I was 20 years in, bro.
You remember, Skinny, you remember what they used to tell you is like, if you can get past that 7th year, like that 7-year itch, that shit is real. That 7-year shit is real. Like once you hit like 7 years, you'll be evaluating like, God damn. Like forever is a long ass time.
And like please don't fight People don't fight for love like they used to either, man. They know it's easy to fix out. Take the easy way out now, all the time.
Yeah.
I hear people say when they get married with the anticipation of if it doesn't work, I can always get a divorce.
I can just get a divorce.
And I'm like, it's not set up like that. Like literally, this shit says forever to death do us part. Yeah. Like, if you're not ready to sign on for that shit, don't sign on for that shit. Like, to death do us part means that.
As soon as it get ugly, they gonna dip. And that's the crazy part. It's like, bruh, it's so much going on, and I just hate that, like, everybody be talking about, like, traditional stuff now. Like, oh, if this was traditional, that was traditional. And then people always come up with that, like, oh, our grandparents was married for 30 plus years because women couldn't get divorced, and grandpa was shit, and she had to stay because she had to. And it's like, some of it is she had to, and then some of it is like, bro, this is my person. We gonna figure this shit out.
That part. So I was saying, I don't know who I was talking to, but it was somebody I was having a conversation with about why grandmas was like so goddamn bitter towards grandpa. Grandpa used to be kicking it cool, sitting in a chair, reading his newspaper with his little slippers on and shit, doing the yard work. And grandma was always bitching, looking at your grandpa, old raggedy ass over there, sitting in that goddamn chair, reading that newspaper. Damn, he's just reading the newspaper. Grandma, why is that bothering you? And be like, little funky ass, bring your grandfather some tea, and they'll dusty ass over there in that goddamn yard again, cutting the goddamn grass again. I'm like, Grandma, why you so mean? You know, why you so mean?
He doing the yard work.
Grandpa wasn't always sitting in that goddamn recliner with that newspaper. Grandpa was out there, and Grandpa
back then, you didn't have social media and all that, man. Men had whole families on the other side of town, okay? And the wives
found out about your siblings,
and they still stayed with their husband.
Yeah. And some of it is they stayed because, like you say, some of it is they stayed because they couldn't leave, because they couldn't get divorces and shit. And then some of it is like I said, this is my person. I'm gonna take them vows serious, and we gonna work it out. Like, but then also some of it is like sometimes, like you say, grandma be like that ragged ass nigga, but that's
you love him. But you love him.
Yeah, because that day she walk up to him and be like, yeah, he a ragged ass nigga, but
he mine.
He mine.
My ragged ass nigga.
He good to me. And it's like, that's what like people missing these days, in my opinion, is like, soon as it start getting rough, I'm out.
You know how it seems like, and I don't know, maybe it's, I hear this a lot. I can remember my spouse even telling me that when a marriage goes bad and a woman walks away, people always assume that it's something that the man did. Like every single time.
They do automatically assume that.
Like, get mad women if you want. The bottom line is, some of us is a piece of work. We be allowed to kind of, we're a piece of work. I'm just gonna be honest. I know I'm a piece of work. I be looking at him like, I don't even know how he do it. Like, for real, I be questioning, like.
I had that same conversation with my homegirl. I had that same conversation with my homegirl a couple of years ago, because she was talking about how, like, some shit with her relationship, and she was like, if she leave or if she cheat, she was like, it don't matter what she do, like, they gonna always blame the dude. If she cheat, he
cheated before.
Yeah, or like, even if he didn't cheat and she was just like, I just got bored or whatever, they're gonna be like, oh, so he was boring, that's the reason you cheated.
He didn't take care of business. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. That's why she stepped out.
And she was cool though, like, I ain't gonna lie, she admitted, she was like, if I cheat, it's because I wanted to. She was like, but people gonna give her so much pass, it don't matter what it is she's never gonna be wrong when the relationship goes bad. And I think that has a lot to do with why guys don't leave a lot of the times, and they try to work it out. Because if they leave, you was too weak of a nigga to handle that strong black woman.
You walked out on your family.
And like I always say, women have opportunities in the area of accountability.
Opportunity.
And that's why that happens.
So some women are, I think they always like, oh, we're doing the work. I'm working on myself. I'm doing the work now. I'm in therapy. I'm in counseling, or I'm journaling now, or I'm getting centered and I'm meditating. I'm taking my vitamins and I'm burning my
where these girls at? Where these girls at? Because the ones I meet, it's always my fault. It's always my fault.
Well, I'll put it this way. You're fresh back into the dating scene. I don't really know how you do it. I couldn't imagine myself out here dating right now. I couldn't imagine myself going back. I would rather just be single. I couldn't do it.
Would you say?
I mean, she named these women. They've used a lot of things. You say therapists, chakra therapists, all that stuff. A lot of these
they set boundaries. They do all kind of like crazy shit. Right?
But they need something else, and that's called an exorcist.
Really?
They're young demons. They are young demons out here.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, and I think it goes for men and women. Whether you working on yourself, therapy, whatever, all that is, you working on yourself, but you're not working on how to be a good partner.
Yeah.
Because you could be as the best you could possibly be
by yourself.
Yeah, but when you get in a relationship, it's different, and you gotta
compromise.
Yeah,
make sacrifices.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest part of it. Like, I heard it on some movie. You know, when you're in a relationship, you give up the I and the you for the us and the we. You know, and that is so true. Like, I think what happens is women, we tend to start to lose our identity earlier than the men does in a relationship, because we're pregnant, we're carrying the children, if we are the type of, you know, we become this person's wife, this person's mother, and if you're carrying that as your identity, women tend to forget, and we tend to sacrifice so much more. You know, really, our bodies get stressed out of shape. All right, you can go to work, you can be a provider, and you can take care of that part of it. You can come home, you can be the disciplinary.
But why you think you're doing more though? You don't think we got to deal with shit?
No, I was getting there. I said, but what I'm learning is that we have to give grace, right? We do have to give grace, but men tend to lose their identity as well. They lose a part of themselves because they're somebody's husband and they're somebody's father. And then they go out into a world where every man out there is not necessarily somebody's husband or somebody's father. You get more of that out there, of somebody's not being somebody's husband and father, that can take a man that is a father and a husband and pull him away from his family unit. A woman is most likely going to be at home with the kids. She's going to run into other mothers that she's going to be with. They're going to be at home with the children. That's going to be her network. So they're going to reinforce each other about being a good mother. But all it takes is one piece of shit ass friend that'll get you distracted from your purpose, which is to bring your ass home. Man, let's get off. Let's go over here to the sports bar. We're going to have one quick drink. One turn into two turn into three. Then, let's go drop by the plug right quick. And let's just go and smoke one. Then you're sitting there and you get in a deep conversation. Next thing you know it, it's 2:00 in the morning. And your lady blowing your phone up and you ain't even hear it because the radio was blasting. And you screaming at this person over the radio, just sitting there in your head thinking. It happens.
It's a lot on both ends too. Cause like, even though I ain't no dad, I could see the pressure in a relationship of being like, I'm the guy, like the weight of this is on me. Like I gotta provide for the girl. And even if it's not like I'm providing like 1,000,001 things, but it's like, I gotta make sure this is right. I gotta make sure she good. I gotta make sure this happening. And then once you become a dad, I can only imagine it's even more because now my kids depending on me, my girl.
Yeah.
All of this is dependent on me. So I can see how you like.
And you know what, Bravo. And if we don't come through, we ain't shit.
Yeah.
But keep in mind that there was a time when that really, really kind of counted and mattered. But there are women out there that's getting it and still being.
And they don't even appreciate it. Yeah, they don't appreciate that no more. Yeah.
But there are women out there that work just as hard.
Yeah.
And still go home and be mothers. And still go home and be wives.
And I think the thing is, like, everybody got to stop comparing, right? Because you'll never know what the dad is going through, and you'll never know what the mom is going through. Because everybody out here working, we putting it in, we trying to make the family work, we trying to do this. Everybody got different pressures on them. But because it's to you, it feels like my pressure is more important than yours because this is happening to me. So
I agree with that.
It's just people got to get it together. And like, honestly, kind of what we was talking about, I saw this one guy, it was this comedian talking about he gave somebody some money or whatever, and when he gave bro like $1,500, he was like, you know, the dad was just like kind of crying, and he was like, man, what's going on? Like, he was like, it's gonna be okay. He's like, nah, like, you don't understand. This money helped me be the dad my daughter thought I was, because she had a birthday coming up and I didn't have no money. But this just helped me be the dad that she thought I was gonna be. And it's like, that statement right there just lets you know, like, the amount of pressure he had on him to come through for his daughter. And it's like, and it's not always just like guys having to come through and dads having to come through. Mom be having to come through a lot of times too. So it's like, you gotta give your partner grace. And
I agree with that.
You just gotta work, man. Like, you gotta figure out what's going on, give them grace, and see how we could get past this instead of just being like, this is too much, I gotta quit.
I would say, in regards to that too, Bravo, especially with our African American men, they carry so much weight, and they're constantly under attack. Like, and we sometimes as women, we forget. We look at our African American sons, and our hearts say, wow, our sons are going out here into this world and they're being judged, and our husbands are going out, and our significant others are going out into this world, and they're facing the same level of judgment and scrutiny, you know, and we tend to forget that that's somebody's son too, you know, but it's easier for us to see it in our male sons and say, oh, my son, and have that level of grace and have that guidance that we trying to instill in our sons. And we don't create that safe place sometimes for our men because, you know, some of us or some of them think that that's zesty when our man comes and open up and say, I had a rough day at work, or things were, you know, or I'm out here and I'm really just trying, you know.
Yeah.
So I agree with you about giving the grace, you know, and also giving that safe space, because like I always say, like, when you get married, the temptation gets worse. Or when you're in a committed relationship, the temptation gets way worse when it comes to men. It seems like all of the spirit of Jezebel, they all be out there just like, he smell like he married. He smell like that he's got a woman that he takes really good care of.
He smell like he got a girl.
He smell like he got a girl, you know. He dressed like he's married.
That's the women always want what they can't have, and they feel like they're better than everybody else. Because, if he could do that for her, imagine what he could do for me. And it's
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what you could do for me. What you could do for me? That's gonna make me want.
That's why they tell you not to covet.
I had a girl admit to me that she only wanted to talk to me because I had talked to her friend and she thought that she was better than her.
All the time. No, that happens.
And she was, but her friend was smarter.
That's another opportunity, ladies. Y'all be deep competition with y'allself. You know, y'all friends.
That's sad.
You gotta watch your friends, because your friends be lurking. Stop telling them everything about what's going on.
Definitely don't tell them about what's going on in your bedroom, because they want to
find out for themselves.
Yes. As soon as you start saying, oh, my man, they're going to be like, our man. You better say, oh, yeah. He did what for you? Girl, and then what's going to happen? You gonna have that one little.
I think where they get it twisted is that he did that for me because of who I am and what I do for him, or who I am to him. What you're gonna be, you're not gonna get the same. your situation is not gonna look like my situation. Even if you were in a committed relationship with that person, your situation is not gonna look like. Think about how many people probably went after their friends' men, got the men, and was just like, well, dang, you was buying her cars and you kept her dripped and draped in diamonds and all of that.
And you know they gonna throw it in your face too. Well, you were doing for her. Why you ain't doing for me?
For me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You had a baby with her. Why ain't have a baby with me?
Not her. And it's like, that's the thing people gotta understand. Like, just because you might feel you better than your friend and you in competition with your friend or whatever the case is, that don't make you the partner I should be with. You was just something that was throwing it at me, and I had a moment and was like, let me see what's happening.
And it was easy.
It could be like we got into it, or your friend know all our deepest secrets because you didn't want to tell her, and then she done pulled me to the side one day like, and this was going on, and then you sit there like, you dudes get in their feelings real quick, and they'll do some spiteful shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, and
that's horrible. That's diabolical. That's horrible.
Too. Women do it too.
They do.
Yeah, they is. It's terrible.
Women do it worse, to be honest.
Yeah, we being real.
Women do it worse.
How do you figure that women do it worse?
Because
y'all fuck somebody.
We know it's catch-22s, and I know it ain't fair,
but
it works.
You would screw somebody daddy?
No, I said y'all will fuck somebody daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know somebody who's mad at their daddy right now because their daddy took their girl.
Yeah. That's how your daddy is, though.
I am not even lying.
That shit.
It is wild.
Maybe she had daddy issues.
Yeah, oh,
not no more.
She has serious daddy issues.
She be wild.
I would tell you now that if I wanted to get revenge on somebody, if I wanted to get revenge on somebody, swearing their daddy would not be the move. The best revenge is to sit here in your face and make you deal with me. You gonna look at me for the rest of your life. Okay?
The girls who
ain't never letting go.
When the girls who
you belong to me,
his homie, bro, you didn't do nothing when you went smash my homie except make me realize he a shit ass nigga, and now there's two people out my life. So it ain't no big deal. It's just two people out my life. Keep it moving.
It's also the first thing.
How do you?
If it's your real homie, they go hit you right away and shit. They be like, bro, look at your girl texting me this shit, or she DMing me this shit.
And then,
you know what I'm saying?
Really feel stupid because nigga, the homie hit me with a text like, hey, bro, this your girl doing whatever. I'm gonna be broken, but I'm gonna be like, run the play, nigga.
Yep.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I said a lot of men say that. They would be like, do your thing. Like if she go for it, she go for it.
He tell me she shooting her shot at him, I'm gonna be like, you my dog for letting me know.
So what happens if she double back and be like, yo, I wanted to test the loyalty of your homeboy, so I shot my shot at him to see, and he was just like,
well, you should have told me before you did it. You should have told me before you did it. Because the minute you come back and be like, oh, it was a loyalty test to your homeboy, I'm going to sit there and be like, and the homie told me, and I said, get it. Because if that's the type of behavior you got going, you deserve it. Yes. Because I tell my friends, too, if one of my girls throw her pussy at you, go ahead and fuck her, because I'm done with her.
Yeah.
You might go ahead and hit her. Already had what you had already? You
go ahead and hit her. Go ahead and hit her. I don't want her after that.
And what do you do with your wounded ego in your heart?
Get over it.
Get over it. You stuff that down. You don't unpack those emotions and those feelings. Would that make you zesty?
That's we zesty.
So you don't unpack those emotions?
Hey,
like
no.
What is it about your homeboy?
Mama handed the smoke. Mama handed the smoke friendly way. I'm gonna smoke me a blunt and I'm gonna move on.
I'm gonna go to the club.
We can't even be the person that breaks up with her because that's zesty. She got to break up with us.
Like she smashed your homeboy, and she got to break up with you.
Yeah, she got to break up with me.
She gonna smash the homie, and then she gonna try to.
But why would a female do that? What did she just look at him like? Well, he kind of fine. You know, females are audio. You know, we're not really visual like type females. We don't look at somebody and be like, oh, he's he's real fine. I just want to F him because he's fine. I just want to,
Girls that
nah.
I know some
They got females out there.
Yeah,
there's females with daddy issues.
They be saying that.
Oh, you look good. I knew I was gonna smash you from the moment I met you. They know, like, they got a lot.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I've been at home for a long time. I ain't been outside.
I've had girls tell me that. I've had girls tell me that I was asshole and annoying, but I was good.
So yeah. So I will say one thing. I don't like easy pickings. If a guy is too easy and too thirsty, is an immediate turn off. It's like, I think what drew me to my mate, even though we were best friends for a very long time, was that he was an asshole too. That was one of the reasons. Like, he was just like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm like, what do you mean you good? You cool? Well, I will stalk you. What is you talking about? And I did. Yeah, I did that.
And now that nigga in a hostage situation.
Funny. He's not.
Hey, tell him to blink 2 times if he okay.
Right.
He's
fine. He'll be okay. He's fine.
Send a smoke signal.
Send a smoke signal.
Y'all don't see the smoke in the air?
Oh my God.
He probably still tied to that chair.
Right?
He learned how to blow. Learned how to blow the letter H, the E, the L, and the P.
SOS.
He working on an exclamation point.
He don't even look at it when he do it.
We get more email DM.
No, bro. I was just about to say, like, we about to get through what I got from this. So, the first point: if you don't take care of your kids, you gonna catch an STD. If you drink lemon water, you zesty. Logic is illogical. Fuck child support.
Fuck child support.
Yeah, fuck child support. Bitches.
But I'll never smoke with a bitch, I don't know.